Hi everybody, Steve Malava here at Suncoast Blood Centers with a very special guest, Mr. Bob Cowles. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Thank you.
All right, today is not only Valentine's Day and the 73rd anniversary or birthday of the Blood Centers, but it's a very special day in your life.
Absolutely.
Why is it a special day?
Well, on February 14, 2008, I had an ascending aorta detached from my heart. So I came to the blood bank to ask them for 69 units of blood. I didn't come, but the story that I heard, because I got out of bed on February 14th and I fell back into bed. And that's the last thing I remember. So the rest of the story is related to me by people who were there. But what happened is I fell back into bed and my wife called my son, who happened to be visiting at that time. He called 911. And the fire department showed up very quickly because they were only 2 doors away helping a gentleman into bed who had fallen. And they loaded me into an ambulance and took me to Doctor's Hospital. At Doctor's Hospital, there was a cardiologist, John Paleo, who happened to be in early. And he did an examination and found that my ascending aorta had detached from my heart. And he said, he sent me to Sarasota Memorial Hospital. And what he did is he drew a line on my chest and said, you got to get this man over to Sarasota Hospital and he's got to be operated on. If you do anything other than that, he's a dead man. So what happened is they took me from Doctor's Hospital to Sarasota Memorial Hospital in an instant. It was very quick. And they loaded me onto a gurney, took me over there, and I was on the operating table for 12 and a half hours. I took 69 units of blood, and I was in a coma for 2.5 weeks. Other than that, I survived. So I'm very, very pleased with everything that happened.
And you're a living miracle today.
I'm still kicking. I'm still walking around.
Indeed, indeed. So this day, you not only come every Valentine's Day, this is 14 years ago since that happened to you.
Absolutely.
Every year you come back and you give thanks to, thanks of course for divine providence and then for blood donors as well.
Absolutely.
And we're not the only stop on your thankfulness tour this day, correct?
That is correct. I take a cake to the fire department. Mark Petranek was the lead medic that was there, so every 4th of July, every Valentine's Day I take them a cake, and I take one to John Paleo, who was a cardiologist, and unfortunately the doctor who did the operation, he passed away, so he doesn't get one.
So it is a celebration like the 4th of July, but on
like
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
It's another, it's a new lease on life for you, and you commemorate that, correct?
Absolutely. If it weren't for everybody, I wouldn't be here. I understand that only 2% of the people who have had this, what happened to me, 2% survive, and I'm one of the 2% class, so that's wonderful.
So what advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about donating blood, not quite sure? What advice would you give to them?
Give. There's nothing better than giving blood. I mean, it's very easy, and you're helping somebody save their life. So everybody should be donating blood as often as they can. I have given in the past, I can't anymore, but plasmapheresis and blood donations are the lifeblood of people. So give. I mean, there's nothing better and easier to do.
That's right. That's right. And again, happy new birthday.
Thank you.
As you celebrate 14, that makes you a teenager.
That's right.
That's right, 14.
Yeah.
That's great. Cowles, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you folks for joining us on this Valentine's Day. It's also our birthday, and it's also a celebration for Mr. Cowles.